I'm Lindsay.
And I'm Sarah, and together we're the co-founders of Whale Tales, a living library of cetacean stories.
It is Orca Action Month, and to celebrate, we are doing things a little bit differently on the podcast and coming to you 4 times this month instead of 1.
So sit back and enjoy as we dive right in.
Hello. Hooray! Hello again! Happy Orca Action Month! Happy second Orca Spotlight!
Hooray! We are highlighting a different killer whale from around the world every week this month, and today we're looking at Old Thom. And before you say, hey, you did that last week.
Totally different Thom,
Totally
everybody.
different Thom, everybody.
Totally different Thom. If you look at the spellings,
yes,
Australia's Old Thom was just T-O-M, but I'm claiming it. Canada's Old Thom.
Oh, shots fired.
Canada's Old Thom is T-H-O-M, okay?
This is,
okay.
Again, not to be confused with last week's Old Thom, really Old Thom, and Dead Thom. That's Muppet Treasure Island, not killer whales.
Okay, yes. Old Thom, the Canadian killer whale. Old Thom is a male North Atlantic killer whale known for being the only killer whale to be regularly sighted in the Gulf of Maine and the Bay of Fundy. He is a large bull orca and is estimated to be around 25 to 30 feet long with an approximate weight of 8 tons.
He big.
Yeah. That's a real big
Large animal.
He can be identified by being big and a killer whale.
And also regularly spotted in these areas.
Yes. But also by a distinct notch a third of the way down the posterior side of the dorsal fin, as well as the fact that he has never been sighted with another orca, but is often accompanied by Atlantic white-sided dolphins, who seem to feed alongside of him.
So cool.
Yeah.
So cool.
We have a story of that also, of Old Thom.
Amazing.
And the photo is just him and a bunch of dolphins.
Crazy times. So we will also include the link to that story, because it's awesome. But a little bit about sort of like when Old Thom has been sighted and where. His first recorded sighting was in 2006 when he was spotted by Canadian whale watching boats in the Bay of Fundy. And he has been seen there pretty much every year since. That's why I'm calling him Canada's Old Thom. Yes. It's like, Bay of Fundy, pretty awesome Canadian place. He can be ours. But there are some other notable sightings of Old Thom around that area, going maybe more into the United States, including in August of 2010, when he was observed all the way up Roseway Basin by the New England Aquarium. Like, just way, way up the bay. And the New England Aquarium was conducting North Atlantic right whale surveys. Then, in July 2016, Old Thom was photographed by a charter boat captain, Bruce Peters, 13 miles off the coast of Chatham, Massachusetts. And the last sighting I could find of him was back in the Bay of Fundy in July of 2023. But it is quite possible that he has already been there again this year in 2024. And the news of that just hasn't made its way to the parts of the internet that I could find.
I'm sure that... if he comes back in July, because seems like he's a July kind of guy, summery type things. And, you know, if I was in the Bay of Fundy, I would want to be there in July and not now anyway. So,
true.
Yeah, we will share about it on our socials if he makes his triumphant return.
Yeah. But we don't really know anything else. That's pretty much it.
So
we don't really know, like...
Interesting.
Where else he goes.
They aren't sure what he eats, although considering that the dolphins are around, likely fish.
Yeah. Where does he go when he's not in the Bay of Fundy and or Roseway Basin of New England?
Yeah, because, like, the other ones are so far away on the other side of the ocean.
Yeah.
Or, like, I assume they go in the middle at some point, but I don't know. We don't know a lot about the North Atlantic killer whales, so... It's fascinating. And it's also weird because they're such an odd population. They're so scattered because there's also like John Coe and Aquarius, right? Who also are only together. And he also has a giant notch in his fin, which has nothing to do with anything, but it's just kind of weird that they're both like that and they travel together too. And I don't know. It's interesting. North Atlantic's so mysterious.
So mysterious.
Let's go study them.
Okay. But only in July.
Agreed.
And that is Old Thom, because we don't know anymore, but you can always let us know if you know more about him. Before we head out, we wanted to take a quick moment to tell you about one of the ways you can support our podcast and everything we do at Whale Tales.
You can join us by becoming a patron at patreon.com/whaletales. For $1 a month, you can join at the porpoise level, $5 a month at the dolphin level, and $10 a month at the whale level. Each level comes with a variety of perks. For example, our $5 and $10 patrons get a special every other month Journal Club episode, and our $10 whale level patrons this month are getting a Patreon only Whale Tales podcast, or Whale Tales Watches podcast, about Free Willy 2.
Yay, I'm so excited.
Yay.
And if you can't support us financially, we understand. Just thank you for being here. Thank you for listening and supporting what we do. We would love to hear your thoughts on this episode or any episode. So please visit our website at whale-tales.org and find links to all of our social media handles so you can drop us a line.
You can also head to our website to subscribe to our podcast and read over 1,400 whale, dolphin, and porpoise stories.
That's whale-tales.org. Tales like the stories, not tales like the animal.
And if you've seen a cetacean, we would love to add your story to our library. You can click the share link on our website. You can contact us on social media at whaletales_org, or you can email us a voice memo and tell us all about your incredible cetacean encounter.
Finally, we want to acknowledge that we recorded today's episode on the unceded territories of the Coast Salish peoples and the Musqueam, Squamish, and Tsleil-Waututh nations, as well as the homelands of the Tsawwassen First Nation.
We will be back again next week with yet another orca highlight for you. But for now, thank you again for being here, and we hope you have a really great day.